Guys, it's your GM Griff here with another exciting episode of the HLP. But first, I just want to wish you, dear listeners, a happy Halloween. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and we're excited to bring it this year with four episodes of the HLP Evil Interlude. And guess what? They're on your feeds right now. If you refresh the feed to listen to this episode, guess what? There are 4 more episodes waiting for you to listen to. Saul Moon Isle, Nana Opal, Mr. Turner, and Dr. Vivian Malice are all back for another adventure. But I'm getting ahead of myself because you are on episode 64. So sit back and relax and enjoy Troll 2.
Do you like liquor and things that go boo? Then buckle up, listener, 'cause this one's for you. Prepare yourself for the Hideous Laughter Podcast.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hideous Laughter Podcast, episode 64. I got it right this time. So guys, before we find out what I rolled on that Matumbe crit, let's go around the table and see what everybody's drinking. And Matumbe's voice actor himself, Steve.
Hi, it's Steve here. I am going to be drinking a Five Bridges brew from Blue Island Beer Company, brewery close to home back in Chicago. That being said, though, if Matumbe dies, this will quickly become a Team Slurp episode, and I will completely chug this can of hams that I have over here.
Nice. I like
Just
the
in case.
dedication. That's good dedication.
Yeah.
Brooks, speaking of dedication and true grit, what are you drinking?
Hi, Brooks here. I'm drinking Single Cut from Beer Smiths. Double dry hopped IPA.
Oh, is that one of the ones you got from back home or back at my home?
Back from your home. And, you know, it goes down easy.
I appreciate that. Speaking of going down easy, Haley,
You're a monster.
what are you drinking?
God damn it.
I'm drinking water because I'm sick.
How do we know who you are? You didn't announce yourself.
I didn't feel the need and also would like to move on after that.
Speaking of someone who needs to move on,
That was very good.
Emily, what are you drinking?
I have a Charm City Meadworks today, and it's elderberry.
Nice.
If you're on fucking fire tonight.
That was very good.
Speaking on fucking fire. Hi guys, it's your GM Griff here. I'm drinking the Patreon beverage tonight, although I was missing a couple of ingredients. Sorry. They're not ingredients that matter. I'm drinking a Haunted Graveyard. It's bourbon, I chose Weller, mixed with orange and maple syrup. I chose this spicy maple syrup I picked up at the market. And so it's a little zesty. I didn't have any bitters, so I wanted to give it some kick. And I think I succeeded. It's pretty good.
Neat.
But those of you who have not yet drank on this iteration of the drinking poll need to roll.
That's right.
I got a tweener. It's an 11.
I
I
beat
think that's
that.
exactly what you said last time.
I think it is. It was the same roll, actually.
Nice. I got a single digit.
Oh, I got
That's-
12, so
So I think that puts me at
it does.
the next drinkaroony.
What'd you get?
A
Not
9.
1. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty close one.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody within 4.
We're back in the finals again, Haley, the way it should be.
Once again.
We all love you for it. So, last episode, we ended mid-combat. There are 4 trolls facing off against you. You killed their puppy dogs, and now they're going all John Wick on your ass. The beefier, stronger looking troll at the top of the tower fired a shot at Matumbe that crit. So I ask you want me to use what I rolled last time, or you want me to roll again? You feeling lucky, punk?
This seems to be a trick, but if it's
Not a treat.
right, I feel like either way you're gonna make fun of me for what I pick. Oh, it could have been so much higher or lower, or I rolled really high or some shit. So I'm just gonna let it ride.
You let it ride?
Yeah, I think it would be more authentic anyway. Those were the numbers you rolled on air.
Well, I wanted to give you the choice, but it was a clever one. You passed the test.
Oh, did I?
Yes. So you are in combat. The trolls have all acted. Matumbe swiped by the troll in front of the door, bit by the troll in front of the door. He leers back, narrowly avoids a boulder falling down upon him, and then this bolt, the size of his leg, comes piercing through his right shoulder.
Oof.
Out the back. It nearly makes him stagger to the ground, but he rights himself, breaks off the end, and takes 16 points of damage.
Okay. I feel like that could have been a lot worse. You rolled a lot of dice over there.
It was 8d6, so that's pretty much middle of the road. That's basically all fours.
Okay. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. Well, thank God, because you're the only person in the way of the trolls and the rest of the party. So, let's get back into combat. And the first up is Lyra.
All right. Lyra does not continue singing, but it lingers. And she saw poor Matumbe take all of those hits. She can't get all the way up to him, but she'll move up behind him and say, "If you make your way back here, I'll heal."
Okay. So you're readying an action for when he moves back.
Yes.
That sounds good. Next in the order is Eclipse.
So the door is open.
The door is open. Matumbe is standing in the way.
Are we planning to fight them?
It does look like your only entrance into Schloss Kromark.
So we have to.
Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, the bridge that goes to the mansion is past this guardhouse. The guardhouse is kind of the end cap of the gorge that you're walking through.
Okay.
Would you like to roll any knowledge checks?
Sure, what are they?
It would be a knowledge local, actually.
Yep, don't have it.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I would have thought they'd be monstrous humanoids, which would have been nature, but they're just humanoids.
Don't have nature either.
The more you knowledge. Okay, so you don't have a knowledge check on these guys, but what are you doing with your turn?
Okay, so there's not a lot that I can do right now, right here. So I am going to cast Lead Blaze on myself, which, by the way, in my excitement last time, I didn't read it fully. I just read that the target was touched, didn't read personal. So I messed up. Shouldn't have been able to cast it on Matumbe, but whatever. Casting it on myself now. And so I will have Lead Blades so that I can attack these trolls.
Okay, so you have Lead Blades. Would you like to move at all, or are you going to stick there?
No, because if I move much, I'll literally be in a threatened square.
Okay. Ikmer, you're up.
So, because both doors are open to this guard shack, really, I would. Well, yeah. Can I charge at the troll that I have sight on?
I'll say you can. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can charge. That would be 10 feet of movement, but you will provoke an attack of opportunity moving through a certain square.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'll make that attack now. That's not going to hit you.
Fantastic.
3 on the die. So you get up there, you have a +2 to hit. Well, actually, it still wouldn't have hit you, but just remember you're -2 to AC until your next turn.
Okay. Oh, that is a crit. Or natty 20. So.
Natty 20, roll to confirm, buddy.
Fantastic.
Now, when you roll to confirm, please go ahead and factor in a +4 from Matumbe using an instance of his judicious force.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Because you are close enough that Pharasma will help guide your blade into the heart of one of these trolls,
See,
hopefully.
it's getting more use than you thought.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes. Do we want to throw on a card as well just to make 100% sure?
Dude, with your charge bonus, I see you're rolling at a +6 on top of your regular 2 hit.
Yeah.
If you don't confirm this crit, I would be shocked. It would be like a natty 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say go for it. It's not worth a card.
7 on the die makes 22 plus our 6, 28.
That confirms.
Fantastic.
All
Yeah.
right, what's this crit look like?
First die was a 7. This next one's a 1. It's not as good. 8 plus 8 plus 8 is whatever
24.
that is. Yeah.
So 24 points of damage to the first troll. It just, you hit it like right in the armpit, and you see this foul-looking blood start coming out of it, and it shrieks and grunts.
Fantastic.
Okay. Next in the order is Matumbe.
Okay, I'm going to kick this off with a little knowledge roll.
Okay, that's going to be a knowledge local.
Yay!
Matumbe is, he's not happy that he just got fucking walloped for trying to open the door and failing. So he's going to see what he knows before he starts augmenting tactics or, any of that stuff. So, it's going to be good. It's going to be a 28.
With a 28, you get 3 questions about the trolls.
Wonderful. I'm going to need to know some special defenses.
Special defenses, it's more of a special ability, but I will give it to you. They have regeneration 5.
Okay.
So on their turn, every turn, they will gain 5 hit points. Now, that regeneration can be stopped by acid or fire damage. So if you use acid or fire damage, it dampens their regeneration for a round.
Okay.
But that's pretty much the extent of their special defenses.
Okay. I know we like to say special attacks, but we already know about the rend. I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be. Any ideas from the crowd?
Weakest save.
Sure, weakest save.
Their weakest save is will,
We'll save. Okay.
unless there are special circumstances.
And then, do they have weaknesses? know it's
They're not
usually
particularly weak, but again, you know that piece of their regeneration, that fire and that acid damage, are definitely things that they don't hurt them more, but in a sense they do because they stop their healing.
Okay. Cool. So I think potentially the best thing I could do would be... I could potentially shoot an acid splash at the one to stop the healing after you, but I would incur potentially 2 attacks of opportunity, which is a poor decision. I think I'm relatively stuck here. Even if I do a full retreat with...
Yeah, full withdrawal, you're still going to walk
it's
through a...
gauntlet of...
You're going to... Well, you would only walk through... No, yeah, you would walk through 2 AOs.
Yeah.
At that spot.
So both of those are pretty bad choices. What Matumbe, I think, is going to do is turn off power attack to bump up his to hit a little bit, and then turn on fighting defensively to bump that back down, but to give some cover to AC if I need to make a shield wall with Ikmer.
Okay.
And he's going to attack the same one. I don't think it makes any sense to split the damage if they have regeneration. But that's also making the huge assumption that Matumbe can actually do damage. How does a 20 dirty strike you?
That strikes him.
Sweet.
Matumbe just whaps his flailing arm with the book.
Yeah, he just gets torn to shreds, shot in the shoulder. He relays some information back across his shoulder and fires back with that book damage of minimum damage of 8.
Okay. And Matumbe isn't moving?
No, he's plugging the gap with Ikmer.
Okay, you see that Matumbe doesn't listen to you, Lyra. If you'd like to use your ready to action, I'll say you can.
Healing is a touch spell? So...
Right, I'll say you can, use your standard if you want to. I know it's not rules as written.
So I could
but,
do a different spell then? Sweet. There is something I would like to do. Just for clarification, is Lyra able to see past Matumbe and Ikmer into the room to see that there's a little bit of space behind?
Yep. She's able to see that. She's also able to see clearly the 2 trolls up top.
Perfect. Since she can't heal Matumbe right now, she's going to try to do the next best thing. So she casts a burst of radiance just behind the 2 trolls in the room. So I need them to make a reflex save.
All right. Both fail. The highest is a 9.
Oh boy.
Neat.
They are now blinded for 3 rounds.
Okay.
Dude, that's
And-
fucking awesome.
I see Haley smiling.
My dice rolled a 4.
Neat.
And they each take 14 points of damage as long as they are evil creatures.
That they are.
Saucy.
Okay. It looks like Lyra blinded these creatures, and what you guys know is that blind creatures can't take AOs.
Thank Christ. Someone get out of there so I can come in.
Oh, I gladly will. Jeez.
No,
So-
that's fine. I just realized there's a wall here, and I was sitting here and I was like, lead blades, and I can't get in.
So that was Lyra's ready to action. And now 2 trolls are blind. They're going to strike out at where they had enemies before. So one will... Well, they're going to... I think they can still 4-round attack. So they're going to 4-round attack. So the first one's going to bite, claw at Matumbe. And I'll roll... I'm going to roll the 3 attacks just to see if they hit. And then I'll roll my concealment. The bite is the orange. Alright, my highest is a 19, which I don't think will hit you.
Hell no, buddy.
Okay, the other one is going to do the same to Ikmer. Again, if one hits, I will roll the concealment on it.
Sounds good.
Nope, just a dirty 20 is my highest there.
Fantastic.
So, they both flail unsuccessfully. The trolls above saw Lyra just kind of cast a spell. The one that's kind of bigger and looks like it might be some kind of leader yells to the other one. It's like, and you don't understand it because it's in giant, but they both attack at you.
Uh-oh.
I really wish I could antagonize them.
All right, the crossbow is going to be a 24 to hit,
Yep.
and the other attack won't hit with the boulder at a 4 on the die.
Woo!
So the crossbow deals min damage, 2 points of damage.
I can handle that.
Yep.
Small victories.
So they both attacked, and they're still going to use their fortified position upstairs. Lyra, you're up.
All right, her song is still lingering, and emboldened by how well that spell worked the first time, she looks up at the trolls that are throwing and shooting at her, and she says, I think the lightning's getting closer. And she casts another burst of radiance at them.
Now, what's the range on that spell? Because there is 10 feet in between them.
It's over 400 feet.
No. I mean the burst. How big's the burst?
It's a 10-foot radius. So
Oh, okay,
if she
yeah,
casts
you're
it,
perfectly fine there. Yep. So you would cast it up at the top.
High enough that it wouldn't affect the guys on the
Sure.
ground level.
These 2 both fail their reflex save.
Yes!
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Reflex saves and trolls.
Oh, only 1 round of blindness,
Okay.
but they still take damage. I rolled really poorly, so that's only 8 points of damage each.
Next in the order is Eclipse, unless Lyra would like to move.
No, she'll stay where she is because I think the guys are moving back.
So then Eclipse would shout out, Ikmer, take a step back after you attack. And I will ready an action to charge the minute that Ikmer gets out of my way.
Okay. Next in the order is Ick.
All right. I am going to attack the weakened one with just a single attack.
And sorry to be pedantic, but you actually need to delay. So
That's
you'll
fine.
be after Ikmer in the initiative order, just
That's
because I
fine.
think you are above a single move away from the troll. I think
No,
you'd
I'm
be
not.
okay. Never mind. You can just ready.
But
You can
either
do
way,
a half charge.
a charge is full 40 feet, so.
Yep. Yeah, I was just thinking if you were doing a standard action charge, that's only one
yep,
movement
yep,
speed.
yep.
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
Oh, dude, they're blind. Don't
Fan-
roll a 1.
Fantastic. Right. So that is 15 damages. And I take my 5 foot.
No. Hit him again, man.
No,
Supposed
that
to
would be a
move.
full round action. And I
And you
want
can
to get out
5
of...
foot step after
Yeah,
that.
you can 5 foot
Oh,
step.
really?
it.
Yeah, buddy. Get him.
Well, look at me learning the rules.
It's only been well over a year.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank goodness his AC is down so low, because that is just a 20.
Yep, that hits.
Fantastic. And this time, a little bit less damage with 13. And then I take my 5 foot step. So Eclipse has a
The
clear...
troll goes down.
Oh, fantastic.
Ooh.
It's fine. It's fine, because I can attack the other one, because it's...
No, it was I assume he was attacking the black one. That's the one that's taken all the damage so far.
Yeah, so I'll attack the other troll, because I can still reach it. Awesome. So I charge up to hit this troll.
Okay.
I got 18 on the die, so that's really close to critical. I know that'll probably hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Nice.
Alright.
They have a 12 AC while blind.
Oh,
And I have a plus
Boy.
13 to hit when I'm charging, so... So, 21 points of damage. I rolled fairly low.
very good.
All right. Next in the order is Matumbe.
All right. One of them is on the ground, correct?
Yep.
But Matumbe knows that he can stand back up if he doesn't get acided, correct? Yes, he does. So Matumbe is going to do a small squirt of acid splash onto the troll on the ground,
Yep.
which is a ranged touch attack, 15 against his touch.
Yep, that'll do.
So he just kind of like a pathetic ass squirt. Let's roll the damage just for fun, because it's so fucking low.
Is it a D3?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, he did.
He does 1 point of
Oh,
acid
God.
damage.
Well, you did some acid damage. I think you're going to be the
Awesome.
cleanup crew on this fight.
I think that's the call, yeah. And then, seeing as we've got a decent thing going on here, Matumbe is going to 5 foot step into the building on top of where that dead corpse would be.
Okay.
Well, do you, like, because he can't attack right now, attack of
Yeah, you can
opportunity?
take a full move.
You could
I
actually
could
set up for flanks.
Set the flank for Igmar. Can I get all the way around for you? No, Igmar goes next anyway. So.
Yeah, no, I would-
He sets the flank for Igmar by running all the way around the troll, hopping over the sizzling corpse that was
sizzling. With that 1 point of acid damage.
burnt hair, and the flesh is just melting off his bones as Matumbe dives over him like an action hero.
Wow, you're such a lofty picture of Matumbe.
Well, yeah, he
All
probably like spritzes like a Windex bottle and then just fucking lumbers into the room like an oaf.
All right. So they're blind, these trolls. I'm going to roll 50-50 on the... Well, actually, Eclipse just attacked that troll. So it knows where she is. So it's going to attempt to attack Eclipse.
Bodyguard.
Okay, so you have a +2 to your AC. Jesus, I'm rolling garbage. My highest die was a 7, so none of those are going to hit you. Even without the concealment. The other two trolls are going to... the one is going to load his crossbow once again. The other is going to rush downstairs. Well, he needs to make an acrobatics check to see if he can even move it from his fight. Oh, that beefy acrobatics. Look out. Look out.
I see it. It's bad.
Oh boy. Yeah, he does not move at full speed. He like trips on the stairs. So I'm going to say he basically makes it to the stairs and falls on his ass. He's prone.
What was that roll?
It's not the big one. It's the other one.
This guy?
Yep.
So he's like on top of this other guy.
No, he's like prone at the top of the stairs. I'm saying he like didn't even make it. Yeah.
I see your
now-
dice roll. What was the acrobatics?
It's +2. I was surprised they had a bonus.
Yeah,
even.
that is surprising.
So the other one has loaded his crossbow, and then those two cease being blind. Fucking blind, Emily.
It helped us a lot in this combat so far.
Lyra,
Thank you.
you're up.
It's amazing.
Lyra's song is stopping the echo, so she's going to re-up her singing, and then she's going to move diagonally 5 foot up, so she'll be right by Ikmer.
Okay, sounds perfect. Eclipse. Eclipse. Forgot. I was thinking you delayed and not readied. I got my stuff right over here.
Okay.
Don't double check me or question me.
Absolutely not. Never. Would never do that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just attack this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, is he still blinded?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so that still hits.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
I keep rolling shit for the damage roll. So I actually rolled the exact same thing. 21.
All right, it is still up. Next in the order is Ick.
I am going to delay my turn until after the troll shoots on the upper floor, shoots his crossbow.
Okay. Matumbe.
With a convenient 5 foot step, Matumbe gets a diagonal through this large creature to Eclipse, which sets up a flank. He turns on power attack, turns off fighting defensively.
Sweet.
And he is going to take a swipe at this creature with his book. It's not a natural 1. It's in fact a 15 total.
That'll still hit.
Perfect.
Woo!
And we're going to be doing a little bit of a third minimum damage in a row. It's going to be 12 damage.
Still up. All right, Matumbe has gone. This troll, on its last round of blindness, continues to strike out at Eclipse, who keeps just knocking chunks off of its body, and you see it starting to stitch back together just to get hit in the same spot, and it almost loses its arm. Let's see if I can roll above a fucking 7.
Bodyguard.
An 8 is my highest one. So none of those are going to hit either. The 16's the highest.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so none of those hit. The troll at the top gets up and then tosses a boulder. He's tossing at Lyra.
Bodyguard.
Go for it.
Actually, in harm's way. I'll go with that one.
So this is, if it hits Lyra with the bodyguard, you take the damage, correct? It's not your AC against it.
Correct, but with the bodyguard as well.
Yes, right, so Lyra's
Yeah.
AC +2.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 24.
That hits even with +2.
Okay. Only 5 points of damage.
All right.
Thank you.
It's only 2 points of damage from me.
Ooh.
And then the other troll fires his crossbow. Ikmer, you have delayed until he does so, but I think he gets his action off. So he fires at Lyra as well.
Yeah, and so I will do the same thing.
Okay. Same.
So it still hit.
All right.
And you're taking the hit?
Yep.
Max damage, finally.
Oh.
16 points of damage.
No problem. No problem.
So this is like the guy at the end of the action movie that dives in front of the bullet for his buddy, but you do it twice in 6 seconds.
And then he drops a crossbow, uses his move action to get to the bottom of the stairs. He's no longer blind. Alrighty, and that makes it Lyra's turn.
What about my turn?
Oh yeah, sorry. That makes it your ready to action.
Perfect.
Neither troll is blind anymore, and they both regenerate.
All right. I'm going to take a 5 foot step up and attack the one that has been attacking Eclipse.
Get it, girl.
My first attack is going to be the green die. 17. That's a crit.
Crit threat? Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
That's
buddy.
right. Roll to confirm that guy.
You're not close enough for my judicious force.
Darn.
Oh man.
It's a 10-foot radius.
All right. I have to figure out how I'm going to roll this because I'm scared I'm going to hit my other dice, but that's okay.
Just remember what
This
you
one's
had.
polymer.
I'll help him.
Alright. Does, yeah, that hopefully will hit. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, a 24 confirms you're critical.
Hell
I think
yeah.
we're flanking as well, too. You can draw a straight line through him.
Even better. Alright. Damn it. Awful damage, kind of. Well, on the dice, at least. Alright, so, we have 24, 25. Does a 25 hit their AC for the next attack?
Yes, it does. But what was the damage on the crit?
Oh, that was 25.
25 points of damage. It goes down.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'll say you can move your 25 over to the next guy,
I would like that very much.
which does hit him as well.
Awesome. And so with that, that is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Ikmar's having a good day.
He is having a good day. So Ikmar just went, which moves him behind the trolls in initiative, and Lyra is up next.
All right. So the remaining standing troll is in combat, correct?
Yes.
All right. So then Lyra...
But the other one is not, the one that's upstairs.
Upstairs. Okay. Lyra is going to attempt to shoot a crossbow bolt at the one up
Okay.
that's been throwing or shooting with the crossbow too. And this is the corrosive crossbow.
Ooh.
Oh, I rolled a 20!
All right.
Nice.
Roll to confirm.
Uh-oh. That one's only a 5, so that's a 14.
No, does not confirm.
But it still hits.
But you
It
do
still
hit,
hits.
and it stops its regeneration for a round, which is a good thing.
9 points of damage total.
Okie doke. Eclipse, you're up next.
I'm gonna attack at the one directly in front of me. 12 on the die for a total of 23.
That hits.
25 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. Next in the order is Matumbe.
All right. Griff, you're going to have to tell me if this move is legal. They're basically, Matumbe is threatened by the reach of a troll. He just
Yep.
wants to take a 5-foot step back into the stairwell behind him without actually climbing up or down. Just maybe stand at the bottom step to get a little bit of distance between him and the standing troll.
Normally I'd say no, but I'll say yes for that.
Okay?
I don't think that's too big of a stretch. I
I
mean,
don't think so either, yeah.
usually you can't 5-foot step into difficult terrain, but since I didn't do the difficult terrain for the troll's movement down, I won't do it for your 5-foot step.
Sure. Well, I think everybody knows what's happening here.
Acid splash.
He's got a troll on the ground in front of him. He's going to see what he can do to stop that thing from coming back to life and hurting people. In a 24 touch.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Even with the +4, it gets against ranged attacks for being prone on the ground, Steve.
Max damage.
Oh, 3-pointers? Alright, you take him off the board.
So instead of a mister, it's more like a squirt gun.
Oh, he's super soaking that hoe. That's the Soldier Boy reference we all needed.
It was.
Thank God for that. Alright, it is the troll's turn. The troll at the top is going to move down to the bottom of the stairs and attack at Matumbe, the first guy he sees coming down.
Yeah.
That should do a 27.
Oh yeah, that will do.
Okay, so he's gonna do 8 points of damage
Okay.
as he bites at you. The next troll is attacking Eclipse. Ikmer, if you want to do your thing,
I do.
call it. All right,
Body
how
gu-
many are you going to do it for?
All of them.
And you have that many combat reflexes. It hasn't been your turn again.
I do.
Because you were doing it for Emily, right?
Then I only can do 2.
Okay. So, I'll say you can do the bite and 1 claw.
Okay.
So for the first 2 of these, Haley, you have a +2, and then the last one you don't. Alright, so that's a 21 for one of them. For one of the 2, you have the +2.
Fantastic.
A 29
100% yes.
and a 27.
Yes.
Okay.
The 21 only didn't hit because of Vicmare.
Yay.
There you go, buddy.
I like that.
I'm finally rolling better than a fucking 8, so... That's new.
But I liked it so much.
Alright, so you take 16 points of damage, and then it gets the rend off. 9 more points of...
That didn't feel good, but I'm okay.
Okay. Next in the order is Ick.
All right. He is going to attack the one that it just attacked.
Oh, actually, sorry. They're both going to 5-foot step back. So that they can reach everybody real nice.
All right. Well, then I will take the 5-foot step into the room and flank with Matumbe and switch, I guess, so not attack the one that was originally attacking Eclipse.
Gotcha.
First attack is going to be green again. All right. 16 on the die.
That'll hit.
Fantastic. And 15 on the next die for 25.
That will also hit.
Well, 27 with the flank. Yeah, okay, all right. Anyways, total damage is going to be 20. 20 damage.
For both?
Yep, both included.
And that's the one you had stopped its regeneration.
Neat. Does it stop its regeneration for
Just
being
one
so
round.
foolish that it tripped trying to move 1 square?
It's still regenerated after that, sadly.
Alright, well, I'm thinking about it being very foolish, and this is Ikmer, so...
Alright, so that's then Lyra's turn.
All right, Lyra takes a 5-foot step up, and then she is going to attempt to shoot a crossbow bolt at the troll in front of Eclipse. Is that one?
It's still in combat because
Okay.
it's in combat with Eclipse.
Ooh. So with that -4, I am up to a 22.
Wow, that hits.
Nice.
I'm finally rolling well. 12 damage, and there is also acid damage in that.
Okay. Next in the order is Eclipse.
Eclipse will just, again, I think she's just going to keep doing what she's doing, and she's going to take a 5-foot up and keep hitting. Oh, crit that!
Oh, yes!
22?
Against which one?
The one right here.
That'll hit.
Yeah, buddy.
X3 crit
Superset
Yes,
that
it
hoe.
is.
with lead blades on.
Yes.
This might be a long time. Is this retaliation for the Rend? Rentaliation?
Boy, if we didn't have a title picked out, that would be a fucking fantastic
Yeah.
one.
Rendemption song?
Red Dead Redemption?
Red Dead Rendemption? Well,
70 points of damage.
just gonna
Oh, that's insane.
Lead blades.
17 times 3 plus my damage, which was 9, 6, and 4.
That's something else.
He dead. But he not out.
Fantastic.
But didn't he have the acid against him at some point?
Oh shit,
From
yeah,
this
as it
round?
happened this
Yeah.
round. He is out.
Whoop, whoop.
Lights out.
Let's go.
Alright. The next person is Matumbe. Matumbe, can you finish this troll off? Also, I just imagine Eclipse literally cut, like a small creature, cut a large creature in half, groin to skull.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Wait, she started at the groin?
I'm guessing.
Oh,
she
God.
couldn't quite get his skull. She had to jump up with it.
She did like the Superman where you push off the ground so hard that it like creates the indent.
She
cracks the pavement.
She did the Super Mario and Smash punch, but with an axe.
Oh, God. All right, well, if that's the case, Matumbe has a flank set. Actually, I think with 2 characters technically, but it's a flank regardless. And he's going to try and take a swipe with that book, power attack, and all that fun stuff on. Probably not going to do it, actually. 2 off the die goes up to a 14.
That does not do it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right. It is this troll's turn. And it runs. So it full withdraws, which will still provoke from Matumbe.
All right, Matumbe is going to take advantage of that attack of opportunity. I believe he would still be threatened with a
Or I guess
crit.
he's going to 5 foot step diagonally back and then open the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I can't run. That door is fucking closed. Fuck me.
You could run like up the stairs.
Just bust
and
through
then-
the door. Yeah, run up the stairs and jump off the tower. That's definitely my best tactical move.
I think the exact terminology is Seymour Wienering the door.
Seymour Wienering the door.
Just blast through it.
Okay. So that was his turn. He 5 foot step, opened the door. He can't move, so he's just going to attack Matumbe once.
Nah.
Natty 1.
I don't think that'll do.
Really not on fire today. These Halloween dice, I thought they were going to do me well, but they're only doing me well in the evil interlude. Oh, wait, it's Halloween.
That's a drops today. Oh, happy Halloween, man.
Happy Halloween,
Yeah,
friends.
happy Halloween as well. We probably should have started the episode with that.
Yeah, I was ready to get into it. I wanted to get back into it. I'm playing too many other characters. So, it's Ikmer's turn. What's he doing? Probably running in and attacking the troll. I'm guessing.
Absolutely. 5
Yeah.
foot step.
That sounds about right.
Once again, the green dice are first. Not quite as good on this attack. Does a 23 hit.
Yep, that'll do. Again,
Awesome.
Nothing above a 20 has not hit this combat.
All right.
Don't even ask.
Ooh, I don't know if a 23 is going to do it.
Was a 23
All right.
going to hit this clumsy, large creature?
Well, then I don't even have to ask on the next hit die because that one's also a 23. So, total damage, you're looking at 21.
Still up.
Hit him with that acid, Matumbe.
Lyra, it's your turn.
That's what I do.
All right, Lyra's song is going to be ending. I'm not sure. Is that at the start of her turn or the end of her turn?
It lingers for rounds, so I think however many rounds after your turn, it lasts the full round. So the full round would be once your turn starts again, that round is over.
So it's stopping now, and I don't want to start a whole nother cycle of it, so Lyra is going to attempt to shoot with the crossbow.
All right, it is in combat, but with your rolls lately, might be okay.
Oh, it's only a 18 because I'm not performing, and with the -4.
Wait, with the -4, it's
With
an
the
18?
-4, it's an 18.
That hits.
Yes!
Nice.
I rolled really well on damage, too. 15 damage, and that is acid damage.
You kill it
Yeah!
with the acid damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Just like the ending in John Wick. Kill all his puppies, and then he just dies too. The end.
But you hear something through the open door.
God damn
It sounds like a low, like... Make a perception check.
it.
21. Sorry.
No, Ikmer is still high off battle or like bloodlust, high
Bloodlust.
or whatever.
High off of bloodlust.
But yeah, that's a 6. So he's yeah.
14 for the tombs.
15 for Lyra.
So Eclipse can see ears kind of peek over as she looks out, the bridge, this stone bridge between you and the mansion, arcs upwards. You just start to see, rising from the other side, up over the crest, 2 pointed ears, and then a snout. And you can see pretty clearly the head now, as it's growling, and to your reckoning, it looks like a flesh golem dog.
Another fucking dog.
Now, clearly the trolls weren't being bothered by this thing. You have 2 options. You either go straight into the Schloss, or you close these doors back up and see what the trolls might have had in this building. The choice is yours, but the more the door stays open, the more the dog feels threatened.
Close the doors, guys! And we'll close the doors.
So you close the doors relatively quickly. And what you see in this room, now that the fog of battle has cleared, you see these hooks kind of hanging from the ceiling, and they have various hunks of meat attached to them. And from out of the rubble, you see kind of 3 shivering and more skinny than normal, and they seem frightened. Three goblins come out from behind the rubble.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I thought they were friends, but that's just me, maybe.
Do not be afraid.
Who are you? You killed the people that were keeping us here.
Yes. My name is Matumbe. This is Ikma, Lyra, and Eclipse. We are here looking for a friend of ours.
Friend? What? Can we leave?
Okay.
We're certainly not gonna stop you. You're definitely free now, though.
If you wanted to, you could join us and help us make sure that our friend is safe, just like you are now.
Hi, my name's Meta Gamerson. I have 5 HP.
Metagamerson, your place is not on the front line.
No, but you would make excellent flanking material.
We don't want to. We don't want to go into the Longshanks building. We were trapped here by the trolls.
Metagamerson, why did they keep you here?
They made us dance for them and get them things and make them food.
Ooh, dance!
Well,
I thought
you know,
we
if
were
you don't
free.
have to, you're definitely free. You're free to do whatever you want. If that does happen to be dancing right now, you're more than welcome to.
We fucking hate dancing.
Oh, okay. Well, Eclipse, I think it's time that they get some food. I don't think we have any food, unfortunately.
Really? You guys don't have any food for a multiple day journey? I'll just write that down.
I don't have
Imagine
food
you
to
have trail
spare.
rations.
I don't have any food for you. But then again, if you guys can build a fire, I mean, this meat here is probably still pretty good, and there's some fresh stuff on the ground.
It's all covered in acid. It's probably not good for
Yeah,
goblins.
So,
The
wait,
trolls like, goat. That's what all this is. It's goats.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, you could kind of do some like acid.
We know how to make a fire, thanks.
Oh, okay.
My name's Meta Gamerson, after all.
Metagamerson, we are here looking for a friend. Did you happen to see how do you say, a flesh golem or something walking past? He's a large lumbering patchwork of people and things and creatures.
Matumbe, you might need to be more specific. This seems like an area where there's a whole bunch of them.
Fair point. He did not have a bite on his shoulder. I remember that.
What an oddly specific thing to say.
His name is Larry, if you were ever introduced to him.
No, the trolls took up residence here, and they kept us here. They forced us to stay here. We haven't seen any Longshanks. Well, you all look the same. We haven't seen many Longshanks, and certainly nothing bigger than you.
Well, that is suspicious considering that I thought we saw our friend Larry here fighting on the parapets earlier.
I think
Just
if
a
you were
moment
to
ago.
count, the trolls have been here for over a week. Well, if he came this way, I imagine they would have tried to stop him like they did to you.
This way? Do you know another way?
No, we don't know much about the Longshanks castle.
Oh, you're not a whole much help.
Hey guys, I found a beer.
Do you want to share?
Well, yeah, of course.
We're supposed to divide the loot evenly.
Igmar, you don't know where they've been. Do not share.
I know, they seem pretty nice to me.
It's troll wine. Prison toilet wine.
Lyra casts Purify Food and Drink on it.
It don't help. An eyeball rolls to the top. Igmar drinks it down.
Okay, so that's weird. But if we don't see anything else, I mean, can we hear if there's still a golem outside? Like the dog golem thing?
You can put your ear to the door and make a perception check.
Ooh, maybe other characters would like to heal as well while this is happening.
I would
Yeah.
like to use my ear trumpet that I've had since day one in my backpack.
Back-a-pack?
Yes. It reduces my DC by 5. It will not help me even a little because I rolled a 4. Plus 9 is 13.
Yeah, you imagine that dog's long gone. There are a lot of places for it to head off the bridge.
For sure. Alright,
You're pretty convinced, actually. Like, you're like, hey, we should probably just go outside.
guys, it looks like we'll be just fine.
Maybe let's finish up healing, and then we can go back out.
So you guys heal up. Are you searching the place at all? Are you talking to the goblins anymore?
Anyone else want to use my ear trumpet?
If there are windows upstairs, like the forward-facing ones, are there backward-facing
Yes, there
ones
are.
as well?
There are, yes.
Okay.
There is basically a guard tower on all corners of this guardhouse. So it's a square and it's got towers on each corner. So you could climb up one of those and look out, and lo and behold, you don't even need a perception check to see a fucking dog is on the bridge.
Awesome. Leans over to
There's nowhere for it to hide.
I can't believe Eclipse didn't hear this. She's really losing her touch.
To be honest, I think she was eyeing one of the goblins.
They're about the same size. I know very little about goblin and weighing sexuality, but
Ha, don't mean
maybe.
to break in. I'm Medic Emerson, and we're totally sexually compatible.
Oh,
No, we're
then
not.
we'll leave you guys alone.
No, I mean just as races, it's totally fine.
Nope.
but we would
gonna
check
head
around to
upstairs.
see if there's any sort of loot or cool things here.
Make some
Like
perception
keys.
checks. Imagine you move around.
19.
19.
11.
8.
Okay. Matumbe searches around this room. He finds an old staff. He also finds 208 gold, a shovel, which he keeps, obviously.
Do I detect magic on the shovel?
You don't detect magic on it.
Throw it at the dog.
I've actually thought about this. Matumbe probably carries one of those mountain avalanche shovels that's very, very foldable.
Well, I've got the monk's spade,
Oh,
which has a
okay.
shovel end on it. Yeah.
Then there you go.
Yeah.
He also sees in this room, and Eclipse has gone upstairs with her percept, but he sees in this room, he sees a Meta Gamerson has a pendant on that looks interesting.
Do I detect magic on the pendant?
You do not, but you can make a Arcana or Religion check.
Are they separate checks or the same?
They are the same DC, but you could make each one.
All right, I'll do Arcana first. 19. And then you said Religion was the other one?
Yep.
Religion would be a 26.
With your Religion check, you see that he has a pendant depicting a gagged skull. And
Have we seen that before as our character?
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
maybe.
Because I want to be clear. 'Cause
I think we've
know-
seen it, but we don't know what it is.
Yeah, you
That's
wouldn't
what I
know what it
mean.
is
Okay,
yet.
okay, cool.
But
We
this
can
is the
cut that
first
shit
time
out,
you're
yeah.
succeeding at a check. Matumbe knows that this is the symbol of a group called the Whispering Way, a group active in Ustalav.
My small green friend, I find it surprising for you to be wearing the insignia of the Whispering Way.
What, this?
Yes, that.
I found this on a dead Longshanks.
Sense motive.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Yeah, he seems like he's telling the truth.
Where did you find this dead Longshank?
Well, he died somewhere, out on the trail. I found him. He had a shiny on him, so I had to take it. He probably long gone from wolves or something out there.
No suspicious wounds, weapons on him, armor, indications of any sign? Just a man with the Whispering Way insignia?
I think the trolls maybe got him.
I see.
Ate most of them before I found them, even.
I would be careful wearing that in public.
I just thought it was a nice shiny. Probably worth some cash.
Oh, to the right collector, I'm sure that is worth some cash, but I do not know if some around the more populated towns per se would appreciate seeing you wearing that.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll hide it. I don't know.
I don't know much about that group, but I know they are dangerous to the living. That's not much, but I'm not sure the living would appreciate seeing that.
All Longshank's dangerous to goblins, so...
Okay.
Except you guys, for now.
And he eyes you suspiciously.
I don't know what adventurers do. I'm Meta Gamerson, after all.
And Matumbe walks to set up the flank with Ikmer.
So Eclipse, with your 19, you go upstairs. You see that in the southwestern tower where the troll with the crossbow was, you find lying kind of with some of his other stuff a spyglass. It looks very ornate.
Is that all I see?
That's all you find upstairs.
I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it, and you see through it. And you watch, and the spyglass is trained on Schloss Cromark from this very tower. And you wait a while, and it just doesn't waver. Occasionally, I suppose, it looks down at the guard dog, and then looks back up. And then you see a figure climbing the tower, and then you fade out.
Okay.
You make me a praise check.
28.
It's worth 1,000 gold.
Oh, so it's a regular spyglass.
Yep.
Okay. When you said ornate, I was wondering if it would be the masterwork one. Okay.
Ikmer, you see your fresh kills downstairs, and the beefier looking troll has a necklace of ears around his neck, but he also has these pins pushed through his skin. There are 4 of them, and they appear to have something like rubies on the end. In fact, they look like they might just be like hairpins, but he has them pushed through his skin for whatever reason. If you collect those, I don't even really need an appraise. They're 75 gold each.
All right. Ikmer will pick them up gingerly, as good in battle as he is, and not blood shy. Out of battle, he finds it kind of weird and pulls them out like very slowly, as it like thinking that it still might hurt type of thing.
Gotcha. Lyra, you search through the rubble, and you find several tattered uniforms. Do you have knowledge local?
No, but she would bring them over to Matumbe.
Sure.
Hold on, I'd like to finish detecting magic on the staff that I forgot I picked up.
Sure. You want to make me a spellcraft?
Yep. Been waiting for this for a little
Oh,
while.
wait, there's a staff.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, perfect. This is a staff of swarming insects with 7 charges.
Oh my, what does that do?
Well, causes swarming insects, of course.
Oh,
It summons a swarm.
some swarms. Okay, cool. Awesome. I guess he'll probably for now give that to his friend Lyra, who likes to summon things anyway. You might want to hold on to this, but I'll check out these cool-looking uniforms.
Make me a knowledge local.
18 off the die. This is going to be high. 29.
A 29 is exceedingly high. You recognize these as guard uniforms, but with a check that high, Matumbe also thinks to himself, with the information you guys had learned about Schloss Cromark before getting here, you know that it's likely trapped. If Alpine Cromark had in his employ, a group of guards, they must have been able to get through his traps somehow. And that's a thought that enters your head as you look at these tattered uniforms. And then you notice that each one has a badge with said uniform.
Detect magic on the badge?
You do detect a slight magic.
Okay. How many uniforms did you say we have?
There are like 6.
Like
in
enough,
here.
okay.
Yeah. This seems like it was definitely an outpost, and it got overrun by these trolls.
Okay. So he's gonna circle the covered. Oh Jesus, I can't even talk. Circle the covered wagons here. Bring the entire team together. Looking at these uniforms, I think if this Karumak fellow had guards here and he had traps, he needed a way for them to not trigger their own traps. There's slight magic coming off these badges, and I think they're official. I think if we wear them, we might gain some bonus or immunity to the traps inside this place. Let's all put them on.
So you all finish healing yourselves, and you search this area. You've gotten a little bit of information, or at least something out of the goblins, that they had a Whispering Way badge, and you all put these badges on. Do you head towards the Schloss?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to deal with this dog, huh?
Before we officially open the door, I'll throw some of the meat like halfway down, and then grab a little bit more on the way out, so that we can distract it while we walk by.
Okay, so you bring a little bit of meat with you. You open the door. You see the dog at the apex of the bridge. You exit and begin to cross. At first, the dog continues its it sniffs the air and looks at you, and then begins to pant. And it comes up to you. You can anyone can sense motive.
Natural 20 for a 27.
12.
All right, I imagine Matumbe is the highest.
24, actually, for Lyra.
Well, 27 is still higher than that.
Oh, sorry. I heard 17. I was not paying attention.
Ikmer is gonna just outright be scared but not attack.
Okay. Matumbe, you get the immediate feeling, and Lyra, you get this as well with a 24. The dog almost seems to come up to you with like a playful gait. It doesn't seem threatened.
And it appears to be like a flesh dog. This is
it appears to be a flesh hound, like almost exactly like you saw at Vorkstag and Grinds, just with, somewhat different parts.
weird.
Alright, I'm gonna touch the badge. I gotta know what's going on exactly, though.
So you touch the badge.
Sorry, Emily.
You touch the badge, and you see a man in a dark robe burst through your guardhouse. You draw your sword, but a bolt of black energy hits you in the chest, and you begin to crumple, and the last thing you see is a insignia very similar to the one the goblins had.
But do I know if the faint magic, do I know any more about it?
You know that it's keyed to this place. You know that it's like, it's identifying you.
That's all. Okay. It's just an identification that's magical.
For the most part, yes. You think it has, like, some sort of lingering prestidigitation effect that is impacting this dog right now.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to double check because I auto succeed spellcraft that way.
Yep. Again,
That's fine.
you think it's something very unique to this place that, again, is relatively low level but permanent magic that is giving off a signal.
That's cool. That's like a really cool mechanic.
So you make it past the bridge, and this bridge is long. The water roils beneath you. You reach the doors to the main building of this multi-faceted estate. You see a pull lever, or like not a lever, but it almost looks like a rope, as if it might be attached to a bell or something. Make a perception check.
I know nothing.
Ikmer probably knows less.
Oh my.
I don't know a lot.
2.
Lyra
Okay.
did okay. 19?
I know more than Ikmer.
I know it more than I first will.
With a 19, again, you think this is just like a modern day doorbell. It's meant to signal whoever's inside to let you in.
Okay. Do we want to ring the doorbell, or should I use open, close? See if I can open.
Well, we already killed the front guards, so I don't know if it's a good idea to announce our presence.
But we didn't think they were guards. Remember the trolls swept in after the original guards were killed.
And the golem dogs just, were chill with them?
Maybe because the badges were
No,
inside.
those weren't golem dogs. Those were troll hounds, or troll dogs.
Yeah, they were different dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought those were also...
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. No, we could ring the doorbell.
Okay.
We've had poor, poor happenings with not just ringing the doorbell and talking it out before. So
Yeah, so I still feel uncomfortable touching the doorbell itself, though, so I'm going to take, the knob at the end, and I'm going to use telekinetic projectile, and I'm going to try and fling the knob at, the end at, like across just to try and ring it without touching it. Something makes me uneasy about this place.
Okay. You ring the doorbell. You hear an uncharacteristic mechanic click. Your first instinct is, oh fuck, this is a trap.
Absolutely, yes.
And it is.
Oh.
Oh, fucking.
But
We have the badge.
you're wearing badges.
Oh!
And so instead, the magic behind this trap fizzles.
Nice.
And you see the door unlatch and open, but no one is there. And you're staring down this extravagant room, which I will describe to you after you finish your drinks, because we'll see you next week.
Oh,
Let's get it.
I like that one. I knew that.